guys, what Jerry's homecoming and how his family received him. Wow, I guess he's done with his media rounds or he's still on it, but yeah, his family gave him a warm reception. No matter what you do, you are still your family's own. Like, you can see them cheering him up, and it's really all fun. In this video, I'm going to be taking you guys through one of his media rounds, okay, and what he has to say. Stay tuned, guys.
What's up, bro? Like, I had fun in the Big Brother household. To everybody that's supposed to me, to all the countries that were holding me down, from Ghana, which I'm trying to see. If you guys can fly me out, I'll show my ass like crazy. You know the vibes, you know the levels. And I just want to say, like, thank you to every other country, or people in SA in general, like, people who do love me and generally accept me for who I am. Because, like, it was hard for me to pop out, but when I saw that, like, there's a general sense of acceptance. I appreciated it more than anything. And another thing I'd like to say is, for those who hate, trust me, you'll grow to love me, because I don't hate you, I love you back. Jareed, Jarara, Jalidi.
Yeah, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So you guys, that was Jareed, his homecoming, and you guys heard what he actually said, right? So Ghanaians, Jareed is calling on you guys. If you guys are ready for him, he's ready for you guys. And his fans, his crew, his friends, he's trying to tell you guys he loves you so much. As long as you give him love, he's gonna give you guys double, triple, however you want it, okay? So you guys know Jared was what I call him was the show. Jared really carried the Big Brother Msasi season 4 show, but it's quite unfortunate he didn't really have more fans. Well, that's reason I can't really say the reason behind that. I can't really see, but seriously, guys, Jared I would say was the real Shia Mosha because no passing day without anyone mentioning the name Jerry, just like himself, and Layema. But what happened on the outside world? Probably viewers perceived him wrongly or because of the things he was doing in the house, seriously. And I have to tell you guys that the things he did in the house were, oh God have mercy, he did quite a lot, especially when he got himself entangled with Lima and Mpumi, and when they had the tree. In fact, that is one thing that would never leave people's mouths. That is one thing. And in all his interview, you can see the question. Oh, sorry guys. You can see the question that is being thrown at him, Lima and Mpumi. I think for the three of them, that was a lot. Amongst all the housemates, theirs was a lot. The trial they had was quite a lot. Was quite a lot that even while he was having his media rounds with Lawrence, at the end of the whole interview, Lawrence said that what they saw about Jared on the show is not what the show reflects or like. So trying to tell you guys that the show does not condone some of those things, or the show does not reflect coming to have three and some, or all those dealing with people's emotions and all that. And so guys, well, he's now in the outside world. I don't know how people are going to perceive him, but people shouldn't judge him wrongly, because I think at a point he was very honest with the ladies, he was sincere, but they decided to stick there. I won't really blame him so much, because the ladies also played a role. Imagine when all these things were happening, if Lema had walked away, if Lema had left the relationship, probably he wouldn't have gotten to some of the things that we saw. Okay, so the ladies are also involved in this. Then, if Mpumi had stayed away, because Mpumi is also part of this, and the his interview with Lawrence, he mentioned that the first night they came, they had only 22 beds and they were 23 in number, and he slept on Mpumi's bed. So that was where the initial connection started. And you guys, when they had that anniversary, they were trying to talk about their impressions about other housemates on the first day. Mpumi had mentioned that she met Jared on the first night. Like Jared was nervous, restless, no bed. She was always asking him, "Are you okay? Are you?" So it seems because she was caring so much for him or about him that very day, like always coming to check on him, that was why he slept on her bed. And he said the second day he slept on Lee's bed, and that was how he continued with Lee. So he had already built that connection with Mpumi, and he said Mpumi is like him because he's wild. Mpumi is wild and all that and all that, but like Lee is calm. Lee is like, calm, and he brings out that part of him that probably he doesn't know that he has. Okay, so Lawrence kept asking him, like, guy, any regrets? He said no regrets at all. Lawrence said, wow. Upon all the things you did, everything you did in the house, you don't have any regrets at all. He said, mm-mm, no regrets at all. I said, whoa, Jared, really? No regrets at all? Wow, you don't regret anything. You don't regret. Well, he said he doesn't regret anything because to him is a game. And I also say the ladies are not stuck there. They were not married to him. Even if they were married to him, you have the right to leave. You can always exit that situation. But they decided to stay. If they had exited at the right time, all this whole thing, trial, wouldn't have been there. So I also blame the ladies who claimed they have something outside. Like he said, Tampumi was always worried about what she had outside. But as for Lee, probably what Lee had outside wasn't really that strong. So she can easily give it up for that if she sees a better thing in the house. But then, guys, I don't really know what to say since Jarara, Jarida, he said he doesn't have regrets. So Lawrence went ahead to ask him about his future plans. You guys know he's an engineer. I think he's a graphic designer or whatever. So he said he doesn't know what the future holds for him, but any opportunity that calls, the first one he grabs it. And seriously, Jared needs to have more fan base because he really carried the show. But I think being entangled with the ladies was another thing. So when he said, Lawrence asked if he has been in this situation like outside before, he said no. Lawrence said, no, it can't be true. You don't tell me you've never been with multiple women. He said, not at the same time. Maybe he may have this friend here, have that friend, but he hasn't really experienced this kind of thing, being with multiple women at the same time. We blame Jared in one part, we don't blame him in one part because even before this trial happened, you guys know it wasn't his fault. I think he was in the bedroom. Mpumi was the one that joined them there. So let's not just look at him like Mpumi was the one that, and at a point he even told them, gave them option of leaving, but they refused to leave. So my dear, no regrets at all because the ladies made a fool of themselves. And what do you guys expect him to do? It was getting out of hand. Lee decided to stay. She didn't want to walk out, and they were like competition. They were competing, doing battle of validation. Who is going to be the best? Who is going to be the chosen one? All for who? Jareed. That both of them are in the house now. Like, please, oh, he was a lot. He was the problem. Is this that? Okay, so Lee couldn't walk away. If Lee had walked away, leave him with Mpumi. Before you know it, another lady. So you don't have to blame the guy for this. The ladies, you blame the ladies. Most times, ladies complain of how they are being treated, but they are the cause of their problem. Els walked in and refused to let go. So what are you guys saying? And when he left them, they didn't leave. I remember one time, Els called Jared severally. He didn't respond. He didn't answer her, but she also always find her way back into, and he's a lover, but he knows how to treat women. So once he gives them that peg, they keep coming back. So in all this, I don't think I want to blame Jerry because the ladies had that option of leaving, but they decided to stay even when he had asked them to go. So you guys, that's that for that. His family has welcomed him. He's back into the world, and yeah, waiting for what the world holds for him. So guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.